This is the Ribbit SMP, a Minecraft server based on lore and made in the focus to help small content creators to grow. And if you're wondering about the frog in the thumbnail, this is Goobat. He's the mascot of the server, so please pay respect to him. But without further ado, let's get started. So I began by gathering some wood, and I crafted basic resources. However, I was unable to break any stone. The reason is that on the server we have the Origins mod, and I am a feline. This means that I won't take any fall damage and I can jump higher when I sprint. I am also not supposed to cause any vibration when I walk, but I'm pretty sure this isn't working. The downsides of felines are that I have only 9 hearts and that I can only mine stone if they are isolated or if I have a strength effect. But hey, at least I scare creepers away. And I can see in the dark. I mean, I'm sure I'm not using any mods that are making this redundant. I then found a cave and decided to look into it, which was a great decision because I managed to find coal and stone. I upgraded my pickaxe and mined a bit more coal. And then I gathered as much iron as I was able to. After I got enough of it, I smelted all the iron I collected and began upgrading my gear again. I got back to mining iron and got really lucky. I then bragged about my luck, but that would turn against me later on. And this is called foreshadowing. I found a mine shaft and decided it would be a good idea to grab a bit of cobwebs if I ever went in a PvP station. I ended up noticing that I didn't have any food left, and I went rushing back to the surface. But while I was trying to escape, the mobs in the caves weren't really happy, and I didn't have enough food to run away. I do think I survived quite well, if we take into account the circumstances. And I would like to tell you that normally I would just have mined back to the surface, but I cannot mine stone. After finding food and smelting it, I got a really bad surprise. After wasting 10 minutes of my life, it began raining after I respawned. So I had to get wood again. After Afterwards, I mined some stone. Being a bit traumatized by the caves, I decided to go to the sea to get more gear. So I actually got lucky enough to find a buried treasure map. But after getting to the buried treasure in question, I sadly found out that it has already been raided, and because of this I had to overcome my newly found fear of the caves. But the good news is that it was really worth it, and learning from my mistake, I had brought with me this time a lot of food. So I kept mining for a good amount of time. Once I was satisfied, I decided to smelt all of this and get myself some basic iron gear. Upon exiting the cave, one of my fellow SMP player nicely offered me a diamond set, so obviously I accepted, and to this day I still didn't got it. After some time I found a cherry forest and decided it would be too good of an opportunity to not take a bit of saplings with me. After a walk that felt like an hour, I finally found a village. I explored it for a bit, but it had nothing really interesting, and because of the location, I decided to leave. However, near the village, I found a location where I decided to settle. So I crafted some chests to sort out my inventory. And with the tiny amount of time I had left, I decided to terraform the place to make it look way nicer and more open. So here we are, already at the end. I know the video was a bit short. I'm sorry. But next week's video will be way longer, I promise. So if you don't want to miss it, please subscribe. I am trying to reach 100 subscribers, and you could really help me out a ton. Until then, have a good day and see you next time.